Hi Pisces, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so we're reading for the last week of May. Let's see what the situation is for Pisces, please, last week of May. Guys, at the very end of this video, I'm going to do a small enlightenment portion. We're going to read from the power of love, and this is meant to be used as a tool to help you bring more love into your life and all your relationships. Moreover, it's going to give you a little bit more feedback, per se, as what the universe has you here on earth for, your purpose, and what you're doing for others, and what's your contribution to the greater good of humanity, and how this in point turns around love back to you. All right, so I have the Ten of Cups in reverse, where for me that denotes you're in a place where you and the other person you're dealing with are not happy. This is typically a breakup. This can also be an environment that you're in that is not mutual. I do see an Emperor at the bottom of the deck, which is an Aries card, but this could be somebody that could be your boss or somebody with authority. Can also be a father or a father figure. Let's continue. What's coming towards Pisces, please? Of course, we're going to clarify everything. The Page of Wands, which ironically is another Aries card. The Page of Swords in reverse. We have two pages now. Pages are small energies. What do I mean by that? Pages do the dirty work for a knight. A knight says, here, a little page, go and, send this message for me. Here, page, clean my shoes. Here, page, go do that. Pages are they're just very small. They could be somebody younger than you. They could be somebody more immature than you. This is somebody who just texts or sends an email. They don't do anything of vital importance. All right, so you have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands. And then you also have death. Something has ended, but it also has made you curious. In what way? I'm not clear yet. We'll see when we clarify. But this is like you're lacking some kind of information. You're lacking some kind of news. So although there's an ending here with someone or something, because clearly it looks like you ended a relationship, it can be with a friend, it can be with a lover, you get it. But the Page of Swords in reverse talks about lack of information or lack of hearing things. You're not even trying to see, but you are curious. You're curious about some kind of information that you haven't received or know about. You want to know something. Yeah, there is definitely some sort of secret out there with the moon. So you're like, your intuition is kicking in basically. You're like, wait a minute, I'm missing some details over here. What is coming towards Pisces they don't see coming their way? Well, we got an Ace of Wands. Oh, my friends. This is a love ship. Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. When I see the Queen of Wands and you're not a fire sign, typically that denotes you're a lover. Shit, sometimes that's a lover even for a fire sign. But the Ace of Wands, quite fitting with the Queen of Wands, is a passionate new beginning. So, you could have a lover. You could be starting something new on a passionate level. There is nothing there yet between the two of you. But I do see the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which means you're pausing. You're reflecting. You're thinking about whether you should invest in this person or the person that you did invest in. The time, the energy, all of that. If this is work related, you're thinking about the money you invested in a situation, and now you're thinking about this creative new project if you should go forward. It's definitely creative. It's definitely interesting. Let's see what your advice is here for the week. Let's see advice for Pisces, please. You need to come in from out of the cold. So you obviously have an opportunity, take it. Whether that's financially or otherwise. Two of Wands and the Six of Wands. You got a hell of a lot of wands up in your reading. A lot. Wands is action. Wands is activity. Wands is heat, it's passion, it's work. You need to find your success. Here, go to the person that's going to vindicate you, validate you, acknowledge you, support you. Two of Wands, look out into the horizon, into the future. What's the new thing? You're in a portal right now. You know how badly the universe wants to flick you through? They're like, what? Oh, this in the past? That's done. We had eclipses in April. Where were you? Oh, let me tell you something, Pisces. The universe is going to come and check up on you in August. Because that thing that you were supposed to eclipse in April, best be gone. Because in April, in August, you're going to have tower moments. And right now in Gemini season, it's residing quite squarely right in your house of home. So, you got a support system. You got a cast that loves you. You could come in from out of the cold and you could go and do the new thing. Do the new thing. But you got to make a choice. All right, what's the outcome for the week, please? For Pisces. I see resistance, I see hesitation, I see defensiveness, and I see this in the cross. You might not be interested in the new thing. You're just like, you're back and forth. You're flip-flopping a little bit. You're like, it's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. You're not a cup of fucking tea. You're a cup of champagne. How about that? You're a glass of champagne. Point is, you're resisting the new thing. Why? The universe wants you to make a decision to move forward in your world. Look what's going to happen to you. You're going to end up being stuck, the hangman. You're going to be hanging from a tree, trying to see something from a different perspective, analyzing from every which way to 7 ways to Sunday. Let's start clarifying some of this stuff and see what's going on. What is Ten of Cups in reverse for Pisces, please? You're moving on from whatever this breakup is or whatever this ending is, okay? So you're mentally disengaging and you're transitioning into the new thing. You're leaving something shitty behind and you're going towards something a lot better, a lot more chill. All right? And the good thing is, look at you. You're getting in your little car and you're moving on. And you're going on your path, you're going on your journey, you're staying focused, which is good, which is great, actually. Death, Pete, and these 2 pages, please. Oh, here we go again, my friend. Here we go again. You see this over here in the outcome? The 4 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. You're resisting, you're hesitating because there's unrequited love. Okay. These are 2 more of the same things. Unrequited love. This person is giving you love over here, but you looking at your losses. So you're resisting. You're like, I got to persevere right now, so I can't be bothered with whatever that shit over there is. But you're also curious. But you're not also learning from it. You're not trying to get more info. You're like, what can it be? But you're not really looking into it. Page of Swords in reverse. This might, and I'm seeing again this Emperor, which is, again, somebody with a lot of authority, somebody like big time, an Aries possibly for some of you. What is the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands? The 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. There's a lot of swords now, but these are clarifiers. You're having a passionate new beginning, but you're debating what to do with it because in the meantime, right now, you're in healing mode. I don't care if you broke up with somebody 20,000 years ago. Guys, it doesn't matter. It's not about the person. It's what you've been through. It's the process. So sometimes we have these triggers, and these triggers come back to haunt us. So it could be from somebody from 5 minutes ago or 5 years ago or 50 years ago. It don't matter. The point is, it's left you in this place where you're torn and you're like, I got to make a choice. While you're healing, but here you are still having a passionate new beginning. I think you're just trying to remain focused so you can persevere. Advice, Six of Swords, no, Six of Wands, sorry, Two of Wands, and Five of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit's like, you don't got to be alone. You don't got to be out in the cold. You got somebody. You got something. Queen of Pentacles. I know you're thinking about your stability. And maybe you're looking at this person, you're judging them, and you're saying, this isn't going to bring me stability. This isn't going to do shit for me. Right? Let me have one more for the advice. But you need to start feeding your own soul, Pisces. You need to start taking care of you and making ballsy moves. There's a lover here. You got to make a choice. I knew there was a lover here because you're the Queen of Wands. I swear to God, if I keep seeing the Chariot and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. All right. Pisces, Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. It's like you have a one-track mind right now. That's why I keep seeing the Chariot. Sorry, I'm like, it's the energy. I can feel it. From the cards. Death, Scorpio energy. Hangman, Pisces energy. You are resisting something because it may or may not be unrequited for you. All right. So you are stuck right now. You're just stuck. So you're thinking about ending this situation. I think you're looking into marriage, commitment, something that's going to be traditional for you. It's coming. Hierophant. Very interesting. So you're going back to your advice, Pisces. I'm looking at lovers where you need to make a choice. You could come in from out of the cold, but I don't know. It looks like you're stuck from an ending. Something that had ended. It's keeping you paralyzed. Meanwhile, you're resisting some new stuff. This is part of the package. This is part of your future. This is part of the journey. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Pisces, to my Pisces. I feel like you have, first of all, you have honeymoon here, and then you also have attraction here. I feel like you're going through like some kind of weird honeymoon phase with maybe this new person with this Ace of Wands, or you will be. You're going to be going through some honeymoon phase. But it also feels like you think or feel like you're single. You attract romantic love in by enjoying this moment fully. This is you just loving you, you being you, you being also single and alone and just being happy. And that is what's going to attract some more love in for you. Okay, let me see what the Wisdom House of Night has, and then we're going to hit up the power of love for you guys. All right. Wisdom House of Night, what say you for my Pisces as far as advice? You got, I think, Fragmented. You did. Okay. I think there's a very important message here for you guys with Fragmented. Maybe you feel broken. Maybe you don't feel whole. Let's see. The saying did come to mind with Fragmented. If you're trying to glue back a broken, fractured mirror, which is a relationship with somebody from your past, as you glue this mirror back together again, you're only going to cut yourself. Okay? So remember that. Sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you're always whole. Even if at times things feel separated and fragmented, that's only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that does bring you clarity. Be here now and know that I, the universe, love you and see you as beautiful and whole regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also, remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a great giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the bigger picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all will be well. That's beautiful. All right, let's move on now to the Power of Love. This is going to be the enlightenment portion of the reading. Please do let me know how you feel about this. All right. What are the messages you want to give right now to use as a tool to Pisces to bring more love into their world? Okay. This is also to let you know why you're here on Earth, because the universe, as I said, makes no mistakes. They work for the betterment of humanity, the betterment of society. So there's a purpose here for us, all of us, why we're here on Earth. You're about to read right now what it is that you're doing and what you're giving off, and that if you can tune into it, Pisces, you can bring more love into your life, in all your relationships. Pisces, please. What's the message, Spirit, you want them to hear? Why you gotta give me two hard ones, huh? You got two, so I don't usually get two. Cause and effect and commitment. Let's read commitment first. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. This is so true, but we're going to break it down in a second. Cause and effect. You are aware that love you create in your thoughts is the agent of change and the foundation of your results. All right, let's break these down, guys. Let's do commitment first. Why do I feel like we should do cause and effect first? No, commitment first. I opened up right to it. By trusting, respecting, and loving all that you are, you broadcast your clear readiness to do the work necessary to manifest your intentions. When you come from a place of strong commitment and combine that with a strong sense of self, it sends a precise message to the universe that you are engaged and ready for the lessons. In this way, you are also developing faith in yourself as you move closer to your manifestations. There will always be others questioning your priorities. Bless them with the understanding that you and your comments is only for you. No one else is meant to understand it, for it's truly your personal journey of self-discovery and healing. Never concern yourself with what others might think of you, for your light is different, and perhaps you will now ignite someone else's devotion to follow their soul's calling. Pausing. This is what you are doing right now. You are imprinting this type of love onto others, and that kind of love is going to spread onto someone else, and it's just going to keep on spreading. You understand what the universe wants you to do. They want you to acknowledge this right now, Pisces, so you can enhance it. You stand out from the crowd with your ability to clearly commit to what you want, enabling your wishes and desires to manifest quickly. And then as you do this, as you understand this, as you keep using this as a manifestation tool, you imprint this onto others and others do it onto others. All right, let's do cause and effect. All right, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's the law of physics in the physical dimension. There's also the universal law of cause and effect. The circumstances that you are living in at this exact moment are direct result of the thoughts that you have created. Thoughts are real. They're made up of energy, color, density, designed and propelled by your intentions. The universe in turn will perfectly respond to the thought energy you have created. If you desire a life full of love, happiness, and abundance, you must be mindful of your thoughts because you are the director of your destiny. Think of yourself as a magnet, attracting to you what you send out. It's imperative that your thoughts be of high vibration because the energy of judgment and combination will find its way back to you. That could be really negative and that could hurt you. We'll go back to that in a second. What you sow is what you'll reap. So make it a daily practice to monitor your thoughts and let love be your guide. So when people are judging others and sometimes it's innate, sometimes it's organic in us, and we just can't help it. Others do the judging in maybe a positive light, constantly just looking for the good in others. So the universe wants you to understand that your energy is incredibly impactful. It's incredibly strong. So when you're sending that energy out there into the universe, number one, not only are you going to collect those positive thoughts, those thoughts of love, happiness, abundance, wealth, health, all of the above, but you need to be mindful that that's what you're doing. You're also imprinting that on others. Why are you the fish? Because the fish goes through the waves, right? So these are the waves that you are sending out to others. This is what you're imprinting on others right now. And if you want negative energy to come back to you, no, you don't, right? So what are you going to stop doing? Thinking those negative thoughts, because those are magnets. They're going to come into you. Or you're going to flip it and you're going to think positive thoughts. You're going to think loving thoughts. And like a wave, that magnetic energy is going to flow right into you. And then you're going to flow it right back out to others. So the two important cards that you got for your reading was cause and effect and commitment. All right, so we're going to use these as tools for you. And yeah, that's it. Just let me know your thoughts down below. And if you like this portion of the reading, it's just feedback for me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week.